First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone.
Man, what you doing, bro? Let's go. I need 12 touches.
Here's Ty Johnson, rookie six-rounder from Maryland. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley.
So
but Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, give me radar.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I got you. Jump. And middle. Check. Hey.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Johnson.
Oh, come on, baby.
Got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Oh, he hurt.
I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here, as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's our time. Check 50. Quick the edge.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
Keep
is
him.
still
He
having
can
your
play with that.
linebackers set the edge.
Oh, see, here we go, man. I'm not playing him again. I'm not playing him again. I'm not playing him again. If this what he want to do, I'm not playing him again.
Ready? 250. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Middle.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
I'm coming after you.
Stafford on third down. Throwing deep for Galladay. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They're going draw play. Stafford to Johnson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Check 9. Hey, Red. It's a safety creep.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is
should have stayed outside.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down.
Show it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Oh, come
I don't
on.
think Johnson got there.
Should've
No,
trucked
he did
him.
not. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back
Should
on
have
first
trucked him.
down.
That's what I should
How
have
about the
did.
fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well,
Good
I think, because they're
defense.
so
Let's go.
cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Oh, I ain't doing no faking. That's all me.
And the 12-year veteran
Turn no
knocks it
punch
right
down.
through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, come on, man. I can't control my, This crazy, man.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Just got the,
trying to run for
Oh, they made me run like...
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I don't believe that.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, it's Pollard.
Come on, man.
And
it's like I can't control him.
49, a 3-yard pickup. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
No.
On third down, it's Pollard.
I swear I ain't even playing. Let me put joystick down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34.
He's going to run the same play.
4 yards, the pickup, 1st down.
Okay.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Elliott.
I swear I ain't controlling these folks. That's crazy.
For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I know this team defense ain't that weak.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. On 3rd down, Pollard.
He gonna run the same play. And we can't stop it.
On 3rd down, not only do they pick up the first, but they got a lot of extra yardage with it.
And I saw a defense that was absolutely out of sync. They didn't expect that play call at all. And it allowed the offense to actually get great blocking angles against them and allowed the back to just rumble and rumble and rumble. And as you said, tapped out.
They run up the middle. Ain't nobody attack the middle.
He'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal
team ain't that
from the
weak.
1. Now here's Pollard.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Ah, stop him. Let's
and
go.
this resulted in losing yardage. Back to the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Watch the pass.
4th down. Prescott. And
Let's go.
He's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jarrett Davis and the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Hey, easy, easy. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Stay 50, stay 50. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch it smooth.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Why did I do that? Keep running, man.
7 to the 47.
Why did I do that?
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Stafford throws complete to Galladay, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Ready? 180. 0. What we got?
Now a first down throw. Stafford. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
He got to be slow.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 36, 36. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They go back to the ground with Johnson.
If I keep running outside, I know you probably can't keep up with me.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. We know he's pretty good in pass coverage there. He shows that he can step up and make plays in the run game.
And you
I keep outside. He ain't going to be able to keep up with me.
Isolate himself and say, hey, I'm playing on the island. I'm just covering the pass. A guy will get involved and get into the backfield and make those kind of tackles. That's who you want on your team.
There the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Hey, shoot. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
From the 50, it's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
Let's go.
Give him a gain of 37.
I know we love our jobs.
Let's
pretty much
go.
any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Accelerating and off he
Man,
goes.
this game. This man overthrew the ball, man.
20, 10.
Pick six.
And he takes
This
this
dude's
one
suck.
back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee
I should have read it.
Don't
I don't know why I passed
anticipatory
it.
throws.
I
Make
should
sure
have
you
read
see
that ball.
it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
Oh, I shouldn't have did
line.
that, man. Helping this man out.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And we're down to 8 seconds now. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 4 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Come on with all your trick plays.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Come on with your trick plays.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, good one. Come on, defense.
Complete. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Come on, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Oh, my God.
His target has come. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
I knew he was going because they put him in the slot.
Try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
They act like they can't react.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Third and short yardage. Prescott.
Let's go.
He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Trey Flowers. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And Forbath will...
Hello, man. What's wrong with that? Y'all gotta do is stay moving.
Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, they kept it within range. The other side,
I think they had
points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
Come on,
these
man.
things
I can't
work
even
well for
pick
us.
a play, man. Come on, bro. Him and this old lame internet he got. I don't even know which one I put it on.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh, my God.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They go to Johnson again. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. 20. 54 Mike. Hey, watch the ball.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
tell him which one did I say?
Undercrush, undercrush. 11, 11.
On second down now. It's Johnson. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get it. Let's get off the field. Let's switch. Bang, 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 bang.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. All day, baby, all day.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. Here's Johnson.
Don't say holding, man. Come on.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
54.
Now Johnson. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. The hitter here is complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Monday. 21.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford.
Good defense. Oh, don't do it like that.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did. I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. Ready. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get it together, defense.
To throw is Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Danny Amendola, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's up. This is good, and it makes it a 16-10 game now.
What?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Where is it?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go. Applies here, right?
It certainly does.
And now the rookie's free. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 82 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Late Saturday.
Prescott to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion.
It's 22-10 now. He ran an 80-yarder back first play of the drive.
And that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yeah, second quarter, third quarter.
Oh, yes. Come on, man. No way this dude catch you. Let's go.
He will score.
Let's go, man. Ran that back, boy. That's my rookie. Yeah.
6-yard return.
That's my rookie right there. Come on.
And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy.
5:20. What time is it?
Return for a touchdown,
What's the purpose of even going?
Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
They're going to knock off and come on, get me when I'm done. I ain't lying.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got.
Look at this. They wouldn't even let me go that way, man. This game is messing up all day. All right, this is the way we're going to do this.
With your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservative role.
Come in,
We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Run for Pollard, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ah, he watched me on that one.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Over pursuit.
4th quarter, down to the final.
I can't stop his run
game,
game, though.
Score game.
And it's real
So the
simple.
Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run.
See that? Can't stop your run. It's real simple, though. Cover 2. See, come on, man. I ain't got time for all this pausing. Every time you pause, come back, it'd be crazy. Come on, dude.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Go to cover 2.
2nd and 4 at the Lions' 48-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. This is Elliott. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Go to cover
A gain of 5.
Tried
Good
that.
enough for the 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
See what they do.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
I do that,
Tackle made
and they
there
won't
by
do it.
Jared Davis. Now the Cowboys
They
going to
still
burn the
can't.
1st
I
of
don't
their
know.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Hey, come on, BB.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30.
Yeah, I can't stop his run.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll run with Elliott. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I want to
As
bait
the
him.
clock will stop with 34 seconds to
See
go
what
in
he
the game.
pass it.
Prescott to throw.
Oh, man, y'all ain't going. That's game.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the
Took me out
Lions
my
14.
zone, but y'all not playing. Y'all.
Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Why would you call timeout?
With just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Oh, man. Nope, come on. I ain't got time for all this. Then you pausing the game. Don't make sense.
first down carry by Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout.
You know what?
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They go to Elliott again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here's Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
know what? I ain't even did this. I wasn't even thinking about it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 24. Check 24. Wait. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't?
He gonna run that football. He better.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
He didn't even react to the ball, man. Come on, that's a pick. Big game on bum ass dude. I ain't mad though. I get the second round pick. I should. Mario got the. Mario got a loss too.
You're outside of the 10. That's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time.
I ain't trying to win no way. Out of next
where you
week.
get a little bit of extra, and you get a chance to
I came.
I ain't know you back in there.
I came late, but I'm gonna change this team around. I think I gotta get some draft picks. I need to see if Johnny Q trade me his picks. He ain't gonna do nothing with them no way.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Lions, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
This is playoffs only. Playoffs only.
Shit, it's Saturday. I figured this motherfucker been loaded with motherfuckers on the internet playing games right now.
Them folks out there, them streets.
Fuck that.
Screenshot. Sorry, dude.
Wasn't shit last night.
Got a nice little squad too. I just gotta replace some key players. I wonder, did my running back get his trait?
You better play now, man.
I had to run to this stove. I ain't gonna even touch them until. Yeah. Don't say nothing, man. I done gave you 12 touches. I was gonna say.
Who you about to play now?
Can't play no better. Cause we didn't win. Oh man. Oh, I had to get the 2 touchdowns to get his trade. Okay. Well, I play next. Oh, it's good. Is that your will? I know I ain't fast. Yeah. Vikings. Bears. Tampa Bay. I see what these fuck gonna do. I wanna get these games out the way with. So now he ready.